So I am sitting here waiting to go to my appointment for my fourth round checkup of IVF. Um, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Meg Malinowski. I have been struggling with infertility for 4 years. And I know there's a lot of people out there who struggle with this as well. My 4 year journey has had a lot of ups, downs. So I wanted to start from the beginning. And the reason why I wanted to blog about this is when we first started this infertility journey, I felt like I was alone. My first failed pregnancy almost killed me. And then to go into the second one 2 years later to the day was just really, really tough. And that's when I decided that I was going to start talking about it. So a little bit of background. 4 years ago, actually, let's go back even farther. It was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, me and my husband were together. We were actually engaged. We weren't even, let's go back even farther. Okay, so me and my husband were dating. We were dating for about a year and a half. We hadn't even really discussed marriage, children, anything like that. But there was a question of whether or not I could get pregnant because of some medication my mom was on with me when she was pregnant. So I decided to go to my OB and check it out. And they put me on Clomid, watched my cycles for a few months. I think we did it for about 6 months. And according to them, everything was okay. We were good to go. So we stopped the Clomid. We ended up getting engaged. And in the middle of planning our wedding, which was 4 years ago, surprise, I ended up getting pregnant, which was a real shock to me. Because I had actually thought I got my period and I ended up getting a UTI. Went to the doctor and found out that's when I was pregnant. 2 weeks later, on my 40th birthday, I miscarried the baby. And they couldn't figure out why. So it was just one of those unexplained things. So we decided to put that on the back burner again, get through the wedding. And 2 years later, to the day, I got pregnant again. 6 weeks into the pregnancy, I started bleeding. And went into the emergency room and found out that it was something that could happen for somebody that they can bleed like the way I was bleeding in the beginning of a pregnancy. So they sent me over to my doctor. We did an ultrasound and found out it was a ectopic pregnancy. And 2 years later to the day, I lost the baby again. We decided to get a second opinion. There was a lot of things going on with the doctor that I was seeing that I didn't like. So I decided to get a second opinion. I did some research and went to the OB that I'm seeing now. And he opened me up and wanted to see what was going on in there. Come to find out my tubes were blocked. And when we talked about it, he was, I guess I'm a medical anomaly because he cannot figure out why my tubes are blocked. There's nothing wrong with me. He said when he opened me up, he expected to see a whole bunch of scar tissue, endometriosis, something, but there's nothing, and they cannot figure out why my tubes are blocked. And they cannot figure out how I got pregnant twice. So, and this is where we're at now, in this whole infertility journey. We decided to try the IVF. Once we got some insurance that helped us with the portion of IVF, we decided to go for it. So right now, my first round, we did make it to egg retrieval, but we had 2 eggs. One was never fertilized, the other one fertilized abnormally. Second 2 rounds, they switched up the meds a little bit, and we never made it to egg retrieval. We had to cancel. So right now I am sitting here waiting to go to the doctors on my fourth round to see if we're going to make it to egg retrieval. They totally switched up meds on me again this time. So as I was thinking about this, I wanted to, just share my story and let everybody know, anybody else who's going through this, you're not alone. I know there are times where I think that I am less than a woman because of everything that I'm going through. And it's hard emotionally, even going through, you know, the IVF with the hormones just compound everything. I have not, if had it not been for my friends, my family, my coaches, my challengers, I probably would not be getting through this. I didn't talk about this 4 years ago, and as soon as I started talking about this and reaching out to people and talking to other people that have been going through the same thing that I have been, it's helped so much me getting through this. So that is my infertility story. It's still ongoing. I will do some more video blogs about it as soon as we get some more news. So positive vibes, and positive vibes for anybody else who's going through this too as well.